200-metre relay. And what a lineup. Nigerians will be on the outside. Watch for Favour of Philly down the back straight. She's been running brilliantly on the NCAA circuit this year. Pinto leads the Germans out in lane 7. Luckenkemper and Haas will bring them home. Luckenkemper ran a good bend in the heats and she'll need another. This is a brilliant quartet from Great Britain. Asher Smith on the third leg, bronze in the 200, and Daryl Nietzsche, Olympic finalist last year, brings them home. Philip is an explosive starter. She'll get them going in 6. The favourites, the defending champions. Thompson Herron, one of the greats on the second leg. Fraser Price round the bend, and Sharika Jackson will anchor them home. The fastest living woman on earth over the 200 metres. Spain in 4. They were absolutely over the moon to make it through the second of the semi-finals. They did so with a national record. They might need another to get in the mix for the medals. USA, Jefferson, the US champion on the lead leg. Steiner down the back straight, one of the fastest 200-metre runners in the world this year. Prandini round that bend, which she did so beautifully in the semis, and TT Terry goes anchor. Watch for Kadari down the back straight for the Italians. Dosso, powerful small figure on the lead leg for them. A really good starter. Kambunji runs the long back straight leg for Switzerland, and Del Ponte, her compatriot who also made the Olympic final last year, she will anchor the Swiss home on the inside in 1. Switzerland in 1. Italy 2. USA 3. Spain 4. Jamaica 5. Great Britain 6. Germany 7. Nigeria 8. On paper, this Jamaican lineup is absolutely staggering, and they should storm to the gold. But it's not always that easy when it comes to the relay. Jamaica in 5, United States in 3. Who is taking the honours in the women's 4x100 metre relay? Now cleanly away, and what a roar from the crowd. The United States are in 3. But the big guns are waiting for the baton down the back straight. Oh, it's a terrible changeover, by the way, from Nelson to Thompson Herron. I hope they were within the changeover line. Steiner running well round that bend. And now comes Prandini. Prandini is ahead. Oh, Great Britain, it looks like she's pulled her hamstring, Dina Asher-Smith. The Americans are up. Sharika Jackson's got a lot of closing to do here. Listen to the crowd. TT Terry. Can she hold off Jackson? Yes, she can. The Americans take it from Jamaica. And the Germans, with disbelief, look like they may have come through for third. Something happened to Dina Asher-Smith round that second bend, so the Britons were out of it. There was a really late changeover between Nelson and Thompson Herron down the back straight. And TT Terry ignites this crowd. It's all well and good having the 4 best individuals, but it has to work collectively as a team, and it did for the United States. It was a brilliant leg by Steiner down the back straight. Prandini ran a wonderful bend, and despite the fact that Sharika Jackson was closing, TT Terry had the magic ingredients to hold off the fast finishing Jamaican and send this US crowd into raptures.
Well, outside of Jenna Prandini, this is a very young United States team. Tranisha Terry anchoring it. Abby Steiner, I think the fans were really excited to see her on this 4x1 squad. We could see her on the 4x4 squad as well. Melissa Jefferson getting things started. But look at that squad. All of these athletes, so remember, lots of relay coverage while in college. Tons of experience there, running relays almost every single weekend for 4 consecutive seasons while in college. Tranisha Terry certainly from USC. But that was a bad changeover between Kemba Nelson and Elaine Thompson-Herron from Jamaica.
Gail Devers, I'm not quite sure where you're physically positioned down there, but is it as noisy where you are as it is up here? The crowd are going berserk.
I am. Very noisy where I am. This has been electrifying. You watch a team that you talk about on relays. The main thing on a relay is to get the stick around. And the U.S. has said that they've been working on their handoffs, and you saw that. Anything can happen. On paper, there's one thing, but it's about 4 people working together as one. And you saw the United States get the baton around the track, everybody working very well, and T.T. Terry being able to hold off the close of Shericka Jackson was phenomenal.
She did really well. It was a brilliant display of nerve. Something went wrong for the Britons. They are technically in 6th place, but T.T. Terry has the widest smile of all. She knew she would be put under pressure by Jackson. Great exchanges. So this was to Steiner.
Well, Abby Steiner did a really good job of keeping her hand up there, creating a big target. This is Kimba Nelson to Elaine Thompson-Herah. Oh, they had to reach for it. Elaine Thompson slowed down just in the nick of time to get that pass off. Here we see these second exchanges. United States third from the right on the inside. And a good pass by Abby Steiner to Jenna Prandini. And look at Jenna Prandini take off. You can tell right there she's already has a lead. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price really needed to bear down. But that pass right there between Jenna Prandini and Tronisha Terry really put the nail in the coffin. They were ahead, and Shericka Jackson just couldn't catch TT.
And what a run by the Germans, Dan, as well, for 42.03. Watch her reaction when she crosses the line. It was Rebecca Haas, and she couldn't believe the fact that they'd managed to withstand the advance of the Nigerians. But that was the depth of the line, not to be in the 4x1 for the Jamaicans. Silver for them. T.T. Terry anchoring her nation to glory. Well, for some reason, Gail told me that T.T. Terry calls her fans and her friends her tea-babies. Well, some were in the crowd. The tea-babies, they weren't crying, they were smiling. And what a leg round the bend by Prandini. Such a great member of the US squad and doesn't always get the headlines she deserves. The USA take glory. They deny an incredible quartet from Jamaica, yet another gold. And the Germans were into raptures, taking the bronze, denying Nigeria despite the fact that they produced an African record in 4th.